Hello, Python Learnings for Beginners. It's an easy way to learn from this platform. We are giving you very easy lecture with the help of, we are using tutorials for W3 schools, which is very easy and you can learn it within, 30 days or we can say 30 lectures. We will provide you 30 lectures. It will be maximum of 20 minutes and minimum of 15 minutes. And we will try to cover it in 30 video lectures. And let's start today. Our lecture is lecture 2. We have already studied Python Home, Python Intro, and Python Get Started. If you didn't see our first lecture, then go to see our first lecture and then come back to start from here, because each lecture is linked with previous lectures. And if you want to get updated notification, then please subscribe to our channel and also click the bell icons, and also you can like it, share it to your friends and fellows to learn this wonderful Python language in a very easy way. And let's start today lecture. Today we are going to see Python syntax. Okay, we have already written our first program here. Here you can say here two windows are open in our this lecture. First is on the left side. It is the tutorial W3 school, and this is the PyCharm. You already know what does it mean. The PyCharm is the IDE, and where we write the program. Okay, you can also do programming in your notepad and text editor, and you may apply your MS-DOS to run the command. We have already guided you about it. And now, what is syntax? We have already differentiated between these two syntax, semantics in the first lecture. And now, today we are going to execute Python syntax. How to execute Python syntax in command line of Python? Because Python itself has a command line. Okay, well, if you start your Python code, it will then execute this command line as command line to this as well. Here it is. It will be shown here when you open it and write in this program. Python print hello world. It will print it, and similarly we have already printed out in the previous lecture. Now, if you want to save the file in text editor and want to open it, or you want to run it, you can run it in this format as well. Okay, very easy and no issue here. And now it's whole topic is Python indentation. Indentation refers to the spaces at the beginning of a code line. Okay, these are spaces. There are different types of spaces like backspace, white space, forward space, and so on. Tabs are there. But we are going to refer it as a spaces which are very mandatory for Python programming. Okay, it decides the scope of a programming line and etc. When in other programming language, we are in other programming, the indentation in code is for readability only. For other programming, it is included white spaces are for readability, so that code must be in well-written format, and it should look good for the eyes, pleasant for the eyes. But here it is used for the implementation operation purpose. The indentation in Python is very important. Python uses indentation to indicate block of code. Okay, what is block of code? Multiple lines of code mean one block. If, for example, if we do some conditional statements, we do some looping within few lines, we will call it a block of code. But in many and few other languages like C++, we use curly brackets to from starting curly brackets to end curly brackets to indicate the block of code. But here, indentation. Okay, let's see. We try run our first program with indentation. If with a condition, if we the condition 5 greater than 2. In elementary classes, you have already studied about this. Simple greater than. Okay, less than greater than. If 5 greater than 2, print, and we have already printed our first program, the previous lecture, and you are familiar with it. 5 is greater than 45. True. And it's clear that this condition is true. In Python language or some other language, it's called Boolean true or false. Here, Boolean true will be result, final result is true. Boolean true. Okay, and then it will print out this true. Okay, we try in our own editor. We can here try it yourself. Mean you can go into editor of the W3 school to run it, or you can write your program in DOS in command line. And but we are going to utilize our own PyCharm. Here it is. We are going to copy this simply and very easy way. And here we paste it. Here it is. And now you can run it over here. Run learning.py because learning.py is our file. We have already saved it, so we can run it. Here it is. Here it is. Within a few seconds, 5 is greater than 2. That's great. But what if something happened? Go to the forward and go forward, and Python will guide you an error if give you an error if you skip that. If we skip it, here it is. It will be, you know, if and here we give two one space. So it sorry, 2 spaces are here. We can give 1, 2, 3, 4. It is a sub part of if clause. Okay, if condition. If we don't do it just like that, it will print an error. Why? Because it will understand that it is an independent, function, not is a part of the F. That's why condition will not mate over here. Okay, and it will give an error. Let's try it, and it is error, indentation error. This is the error. Oh no, one thing, another I want to explain to you. When an error occurs in a computer, in a programming language, we can call it a bug error, and we must do debugging. Debugging means to remove the errors because a bug has occurred. Okay, and it means error has occurred. We want to remove it, and simply we can get information from here and from command prompt given this one. So we will have to indent it. Okay, remove this one. Here it is. 1 space, 2 space, 3, 4. We can give as many as we can for our own formatting purpose. But at least one indentation must. Okay. Here it is. We have removed it. We have debugged it. A simple programming terminology. That's it. Let's move to the next. We study it, and then one by one we are coding it. The number of spaces up to you as programmer. The most common use is 4, but it has to be at least 1. Okay. Common practice is up to 4, but at least 1 is important, as I have already told you. Now, next example. If 5 greater than 2, print 5 is greater than 2, and if 5 greater than 2, print 5 is greater than 2. Oh, what is the purpose of this? Let's see it. Wait a bit. And it is our own IDE, PyCharm. Let's try it. It will give no error. Why? Oh, here spaces are more, here spaces are less. Yes, these are 2 different block of code. There are 2 Fs. If there were only one unique F code, then it will print an error. But here, as I have already told you, that we can give at least 1 space, 2 space here, 2 spaces here, 4, 5, and 6, and so on. Many spaces are there, but it will not give an error. Why? Because it's a different block code. It's a different block. I think I have got it. But move forward and see one of the error may occur. How? You have to use the same number of spaces, the same block, because this is one block, this is another block, and only one line executed. But if we want to write second command or operation, we must give same number of spaces. Otherwise, Python will give it. Let's see here. We remove it. If we no, let's see. This is the print, and here we are. This is only one code within its promises, within F code's block, but it will give error. Why? Because here only 2 spaces are 1 space, here many spaces, and that's why it will throw out an error. See. Here it is. Here it is. Let's see. We will have to make equal number of spaces, whether we have left side or upper function print to the right side to match adaptation. But here we are going Here we are doing, and we will match it. Okay. Okay. Here, these are matched. Okay. If we now run it, so no error. There is no error. We have debugged it. One second. Congratulations. This is a very easy way. You are learning Python very easy way. I'm trying to explain to you an easy way, and this tutorial is written in an easy way, and we are utilizing it in a very easy terminology way. And you can contact us. I will give you contact email, WhatsApp number as well. Python variable. Okay. Next is Python variable. What is Python variable? In Python variable created when you assign a value to it. Okay. That's good. X is to 5 hello world. These are the two. Fun variable. One is x is 5, another is here it is. We write it here. These are two. X is 5. Basically, x is 5 is integer. When we assign 5, it means x is the variable created with the data type. We call data type because in other language we declare it first, like in C++ we write int to declare it as integer. But here it automatically understands that. In Python, it's very easy. And here you can see that this is string. String is a double quote. We can write it in single quote as well. Why? This is the of data type string. Okay. We have created two variables. One is of data type integer, which and its value is 5, and second is of data type class string, and its value is hello world. And we can print it in a similar manner. Print here. If I give x or y, simply, okay. If I give x or y, it will print 5 hello world. Let's try it out. I am executing it, and then let's see 5 hello world. It's successful. It's very easy. I think you will be enjoying with me. I already. I also enjoy doing programming. I think you will be enjoying it as well. It's very easy. Okay, these are the two right there. This is the function. Okay, but no command for declaring available. We will, like I have mentioned you, int x, float y, string x. No, but it will automatically understand. It will assign memory. Okay, memory RAM when we declare assign it in the x5 and x5 hello world. We will explain further as we move ahead. Now comments. Python has commenting capability, okay, for the purpose of in-code documentation. Okay, in-code documentation within the program, okay. Comment that with the hashtag, okay, this is the symbol, see it, hash, and Python will render the rest of the line as a commenter. When Python compiler, interpreter, or in IDE, we write hash, it will consider all the other words in the same line as a comment and will not execute because it will answer it's only text for information but something else. Example, here it is, hello world. This is comment we run it. Now we are running 8 and every program written in W3 schools in an easy way. Let's see how we can run it. Here it is. Hello world. And now here it is hash with this comment. This is comment, basically single line comment. Okay, I hope you have understood it, and only compiler understand it as a comment and will not execute. And here it will execute and when will be here. Okay, now as usual, it's an exercise question. One of the questions: true or false? Indentation in Python is for readability only. True or false? Oh. Not true, false, because indentation is very important as we already experienced. Submit answer you will give. Yes, correct. Congratulations, you have successfully done your exercise here. And now we move forward and go to comments section. Here it is comments. Now we are in the comment section, and Python comments. Comments can be used to explain Python code. Good. Comments can be used to make the code more readable. Okay. If we write some command, there are confusion, we are putting in front of the each coding line comments to explain it, or to the block of code, start of the block code. It will be great for our own readability and understanding purpose. Comments can be used to prevent execution when testing code. Okay. When we are testing code, for example, we have written a few lines, 5 to 8 lines, for example, but we want 2 to 3 skip it, but not don't want to We don't want to remove those commands because it will be used later. We can comment it. So it will be easy. We will comment it, and it will understand. Compiler will understand those lines as comments, and will ignore it. And whenever we read it back, we will remove the hashtag as a comment, and it will run as usual command line. Okay. Hopefully you have understood. Let's move forward. Create a comment. Here we have already commented it, and this is similar to that. There is nothing else new in this. Okay, and then next is we can write it the command line in this way. Comment can be replaced at the end of the line, and Python will ignore the test over here. So as I have already told you, that it is not mandatory to write it over above the lines, but here we can also comment it and run it, and compiler will understand the same because we can, here it is, avoid. I hope you understand. A command does not have to be text that explains the code. It can also be used to prevent Python from executing code like that. They have already explained to you. This is the way. Here it is. Print. It is. Here it is. That's great. Simply here we are executed. Here it's a function, but it is not a function. It will not execute it because it is hash. Okay, and it only works here. Here, let's try it. Let's see the result. That's great. Here, that, but not hello world because it's comment hash. It will understand hash. A compiler will understand hash. So remove it. Then now it will be hello world, and then here mad. That's great. Oh, you got it. Next, multiple line comment. Okay, these are the single line comments. Okay, we write it, and it will only comments those after hash in one line. But if there are multiple lines to write, then what will we will do? Let's see. Python does not really have a syntax for multiple line comment. To add a multiple comment, you add inside a hash for it. Here it says that we will have to write the code in multiple lines like that. You can do it, and at the start of every line you will have to write in this way to consider consider those as comments for multi-lines. Okay, but there's one option. Are not quite as intended. You can use a multi-line string. We can use multi-line string. Okay, here it is. We are not if we are not assigning it. Okay, let it. We can run it like that. Here we are going to our compiler IDE, and here this is a multi-line comment. 3 hashtags at the end. This is string as well. But if we assign x is equal to this, that it will become a string. It will become a variable string. But without anything assigning to variable, assigning this variable, anything, it will be only considered as comments because it will be ignored by the compiler. That's it. And in this way, triple quote starting code or triple ending code will be considered these lines as multi-line comments as well. Here, we are run it. Here it is, hello world, and compiler ignore all other. I hope you got it, and we are reaching to the end of our second lecture. As long as string is not assigned to variable, Python will read the code part, ignore it, and you have made it multi-line comment. Okay, last in the last, as usual, exercise which character is used to define a Python comment. Okay, hashtag. That's good. We are going to consider, and we hope it's correct. Correct. Congratulations, you have done it. And now we have reached to the end of this lecture. As we cannot go beyond the 20 minutes, so as we have already promised it, if you want to contact us, flexible will be Python variable. If you want to contact us, so here is our email. You can see it, hobbyists@gmail.com, WhatsApp 03059143. Here is the channel. You can subscribe it. Hopefully, you have already subscribed it. Thank you very much for today. We will be next lecture. Bye.